how are you going to earn six figures when the most you've earned is $35,000, $40,000? But it became something that I love to listen to, the personal development, and I just think just growing as a person, becoming a better human being, you became attracted to more people. People saw that and liked it, and
So let me
um
ask you, a question, okay? So I want to use for an example. I don't know if you guys were watching the basketball game yesterday, LSU against Iowa. Did you guys watch it? I mean, I'm not really a sports fan, but I watched that game, okay?
yeah.
And so what I know is that in order to win, I'm talking to all three of you now, and we're missing one of our guests on the line. She's having a little issue, but when it comes to win, what I know, okay, is that a lot of people are waiting for that push from someone else to get started and change their life. And I believe that we've come into a season where everyone is old enough now where you have to take responsibility for yourself. Okay. And a lot of the coddling and baby conversations that people have with other people is damaging their potential. And so I know from my basketball career, I began to look for people who made me uncomfortable, not people who make me comfortable. When you're around a bunch of people who make you comfortable, you're going to stay the same that you are. And so we've come into a season with the Achieve April with the ultimate definite aim of putting 1,000 people in the system. And no better group of women would I want to work with than you four ladies, and then we've got some other strong leaders that are running behind us. Let me ask you a question, because we're gonna get to the meat and the potatoes right here. Without coddling, to every single woman over the age of 45 years old, at the age that you are now, what do you wish you had have believed and known sooner to shift your life completely at a way younger age? What would you tell them now, the people who are still waiting for that motivation or that love or that feeling in order to say to change their life? What would you tell them right now to get them started immediately? I'm gonna go from Nina, Rosin, and Twyla. Go ahead.
One, I would say motivation. You nobody can motivate you. Like your circumstances in your life has to be a motivation enough for you. But I would also say that your past does not dictate your future. And I would share with you for you to use whatever it is that you've been through, use that pain and stand on it. Use that pain. And like when I think about having birth,
Come
giving
on.
birth. And I had 4 children, natural birth,
Hmm.
no meds. And
Hmm.
it gets the most intense right
Come on.
when the baby is getting ready to crown.
That's right.
Don't run. Stop running from the pain, because
Come
when
on.
you go and grow
Come on.
through pain, who you
Yes.
become on the other side of that
That's
pain
it.
is the
That's
person
it.
that's designed. It is
That's
designed,
it.
handcrafted by God
That's it.
to
That's
turn
it.
you into what you need to become, to
Yes.
earn or be who it is that you want to be. Because it's not just all about money. But the
Come
thing
on.
is, we run from the pain. We run
Hmm.
from the very thing
Hmm.
that is created or designed to make you who you need to be to have what
Hmm.
it is that you desire. So don't run.
Stop running.
Push your way through it.
I
Push.
want you to put that in the comments. Stop running from the pain, guys. Stop looking for people that make you feel comfortable. Look for the coaches and the mentors and the friends that push you to the other side, right? I would not be friends with these ladies if I thought they were weak. As a matter of fact, we were in a leadership chat, and I told them I'm going back to my old self. I've been nice and coddled and cotton candied and carnivaled long enough. It's time for us to take it to the next dimension. And in order to go to the next dimension, you're going to have some people that are not afraid to face Goliath with just a rock. And in metaphorically speaking, what I mean by that is you feel that the opportunity or the opposition is bigger than what your capacity has or what you're capable of. But you do believe, like Nina said, that if I just have a rock, I'm going to be okay. If even if I just have a little bit of confidence that I can partner with a group of women that have proven over and over again that they have what it takes. We've come to a season now where you're going to have to be aggressive with forming friendships and partnerships with people who make you uncomfortable. If you don't have people around you that irritate you because they expose what you're not doing, if you don't have people around you who are telling you you're playing small, you'll look up and another 5 or 10 years will go by, and you will just be sitting on all the capacity and potential that you have because you want people to make you feel comfortable. Like Nina said, we want you to stop running, okay? Stop running from the pain. Rosalind, what would you say to the people now that we're trying to push to that next level of life and success?
Well, it's time to stop pretending.
Uh-oh,
Mm.
uh-oh, uh-oh,
We've been pretending
uh-oh,
all of our lives. You know, we all
uh-oh,
grew up. We played
uh-oh.
play,
Mm,
play. And
mm,
see, the thing is, we do this play for play. We're just
mhm.
playing around, and then it's like, oh yeah, I was just kidding. No, get serious. It's time to get. You got to get serious. You got to get serious because that play, all you're doing is playing with somebody else's rules, and you're playing
Come
somebody
on,
else. Really, probably somebody else got you by the string handles.
come
You
on.
got to let that stuff go, and you got to stop pretending that you're somebody else. It's time for you to really step up, be yourself, allow yourself. You got to allow yourself
Allow
to
yourself.
be,
Mm,
to do, and to become seriously. Because, like what, and I'm telling you, what Nina said, what Nina said. Stop playing around. Take something serious for a moment, because all this play is fake, and there's nothing. I'm gonna tell you. In play, there are no phones. In play, there is no money. So if you don't want nothing, you just keep playing around, and you won't get anything. I'm not saying that you know you go out and get you a job or whatever, but if you don't take anything serious to make the changes you need to change.
come on,
I dropped out of high school,
come
but
on,
that is not me. That's
come
just what
on,
I did.
come on.
That's just what I did.
That's just what I did.
I had children out of wedlock. Out of
Hmm.
wedlock. That doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. That's just what happened.
Just what happened. Come on, girl.
And you adapt. You figure it out.
That's right.
But you got to stop pretending and playing play. That time
There's
is
three things
over.
I want to piggyback on that. Number one, I heard somebody say something one time. They said, I got issues, but they're my issues. And because they're my issues, I don't need to be worried about what other people think about me, their opinion about me, because I got issues, but they're my issues. The second thing I want to say, based on what you just said, is one of the craziest things that I've noticed about the world that we live in. People have become addicted to setting goals with no intention of achieving it. Okay. And so we're obsessed to write it down. We're obsessed to buy the courses. We're obsessed to ask the coaches, can I speak to you? Can I have 15 minutes of your time? But no one is obsessed when it comes to conquering the goal. And so we're moving into let me, okay. These ladies know me. If you're listening to me and you don't know me, I tell people I get an F in a lot of areas. But what I get A's in, I get A's in. And what I do know is that this is a season where you're going to have to get around people that stretch you further than you've ever been stretched before. You're going to have to get around people who hold you accountable for not being influential, that hold you accountable for not hitting your goals, that hold you accountable for just really just sucking. And somebody say, well, that's so intense. It's an intense season. The bills are intense. Your future is intense. Your purpose is intense. And she said something about when you're pretending, it's like someone holding strings and controlling you. Guys, this is facts. And you know who it is? It's the devil. The devil would love for you to continue to be worried about what other people think about you. The devil would love for you to never hit your true capacity. The devil would love for you to never hit your true purpose, to never know what it feels like to have a bank account that's overflowing, to never know what it feels like to make $1 million in a year. And so, who you're really playing against is your old version of yourself. And until you get around people who would not hang with you, what I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna throw it to Twyla, but these ladies know what I'm talking about. Until you get around people that would not dare hang with you unless you change, you won't change. Until you get around people who say, you cannot come around me like that, You cannot be friends with me because I don't hang with people on the clearance rack. I don't hang with people who do not have a passion to actually, achieve what it is that God has put inside of them to achieve. It's time for you to boss up with your friend circle. And that's why me and these ladies, this Achieve April, you want to be around us. Okay. Every single one of these ladies have an incredible story. Twyla, what would you say? Okay. What would you say is a thing that you wish you had known that would have caused you to win faster and sooner? And I know your mic is muted. You got to unmute yourself. Okay. What would you say to them?
That question's been asked a lot. And, the answer's always been, I wish I would have believed bigger and did it faster. But I really, in this season, I really want to talk to those who really feel like there's so much going on in their life right now that they don't even have time to hear themselves think. I want to talk to every single person that may be working a full-time job that you hate. You've got, you don't have a spouse that's supportive. You've got children you got to take care of. Things is falling apart around you. You just got a lot of stuff going on in this season. And even though all of that is happening, that's happened twice in my life. And each time I've been in that place is where I had the most success. It happened in 2008 and it's happening right now. Okay. And the thing that I will say to you is you do not have the luxury and the time to still not do what you know you need to do for yourself. So I always ask myself the question, if I had an opportunity to be financially free, help a whole lot of people make money and really change their life, I had that opportunity to do it and didn't take the opportunity, what would my family think of me? And so that's kind of the question that I've asked myself in this season right now. There's a big opportunity to really change the lives of a lot of people, make a lot of money. And, people say, oh, money isn't everything, but you can't do anything without it. And you can arrive to your problems a whole lot better if you have money in your bank account. And so I just want to say to those that might hear this, that's watching, and they see, Stanisha sitting at the desk, looking over the city in her high rise, or they may see Nina, sitting at her desk and, and being able to work completely from home. And they may see, Rosalind sitting at her desk and, she's able to work completely from home. Or they may see Twyla, sitting at her desk and she's able to, work from home or work from a home office or whatever it might be. The thing that I will say to you is you already know what you have to do. And all you have to do is do it. There's a lot of things that we do that's new. I mean, there's a new way of working that I am experiencing right now. That's not my normal way of working. Right. But I can't use that as an excuse because I'm super sharp and super smart. And I know a lot of people, and a lot of people are connected to me, and they're connected to my success. And so I don't have the luxury to not do it. That's what I would say to my younger self, Stanicia. You don't have the luxury to not do it, because it's not just for you. It's for the people that follow you. I'll say this and I'm done. I look at Angel Reese. She gets a lot of flack, and everybody has their difference of opinion. But I think a lot of her acting out and doing the things that she does is because of the hurt and pain that she experienced. And she didn't start experiencing that hurt and pain until she became a national champion. And so for some of you, you may not have experienced the pain until you became a champion. That's when people became jealous, because when you became a top earner, when you became a top recruiter, when you became all this stuff, it doesn't come with a light load.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it comes with a heavy load. And so I'll just say that, you know, for again, that in this season, this time, whatever it is that you want for your life, it's available. The
That's
people
right.
are available, the opportunity is available. We just have to want it bad enough. And that's just what it boils down to. How bad do you want it?
That's right. And so I heard Barbara from Shark Tank, and I think we just lost her, but I heard Barbara from Shark Tank say something one time, y'all. And she said, Nina, she said, stop crying around the boys because you're just lifting your skirt up. And
Oh,
and I just want to know, Nina, I just want to know, do we have any people around us that's ready for that level? That you don't even have permission to cry anymore. Suck it up. Oh, we've cried enough. I talked about that in Philly. There's so many nights that I've cried. There's so many nights that I was frustrated. There's so many nights where it would make more sense, a lot more sense for me to just throw in the towel. It would have been easier.
quitting is easy. Quitting is easy, and quitting is average. It's
Come on.
it's easy and it's average, and it's literally like cry like okay, when we gonna pass that? Because there comes a point in time, like, oh my god, there comes a point in time, Rosa, you know, we've been there, we done had kids, right? When the pain gets so freaking
That you just
intense
numb.
that you're just like numb to the pain.
Can't
It's
even
like,
feel it no more.
what in the world? Okay, it's hurting. Okay, it's hurting. And now, but the thing is, on the other side of pain, let me tell you
Come
something.
on.
When you understand that, guess what? You're not gonna die. It's not gonna kill you. But on the other side of pain, there's a glory, there's a grace, there's a
Come
blessing.
on.
It's like literally when you get to the other side of pain, what I tell myself in that moment is this: Nina, you got the capacity. I remind myself over and over again that, you know what, you have the capacity to endure this. You have the capacity. And everything that didn't kill you up until this point now only made you stronger.
Mm.
Breathe, focus, bear down, breathe, focus, bear down. And I remember I was in the rooms when other people, when my granddaughter was born. And I remember telling her mother, look at me. Look at me. Don't look around the room. Look at me. Breathe. Look at me. And she was thinking like, oh my God, I'm about to die. I'm about to die.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, just look
Mm-hmm.
at me. Look at me. Now, come on, we're going to breathe through this. And literally, that next push, and the baby was out. If you
That's
could just
right.
look at us. Look, what
Come
are we
on.
doing? What? Because don't think this stuff ain't happening, right? Don't think life ain't happening. Don't think we don't wonder, well, where's the next thing going to come from? Because this is all we do.
Come
This is
on.
all we do. We're if the next, it's like being a hairstylist. If I didn't curl a head,
I ain't
I
make
didn't
no
eat.
money.
I didn't make
That's
no
right.
money. So I gotta show up every day when nobody else is showing up. I gotta show up every day when orders don't come through. I gotta show up every day when people ghost me. When they tell me I need this to happen, I need to make some money. Can you coach me for an hour for free? And then you turn around and do the opposite of everything we tell you to do. When they're talking about us, when they're criticizing us, when we're being crucified, we still got to show up like this.
That's
Like
right.
nothing is happening. So y'all
That's
don't know if you
that's
continue,
right.
just focus on what we're doing. What are we doing when tumultuous times are arising? What are we doing when our marriages are being tested? What are we doing when the kids are acting cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? What are we doing when the volume is not what it's supposed to be, or when it's not what we're expecting? We still show up, because
That's right.
on the other side of this process, guess what? There is glory. There will be
That's right.
glory after this.
That
Always.
that that that's 100% correct. And again, I want to say to people, in order to become a champion, you have to be okay with pain. If you become okay with pain, you will win. And what I know is that pain, okay, most of the time when I ask people, and we're going to shift this over to this vision of putting this 1,000 people in the system. um, I believe that there's no greater partnership than you can have than with one of these ladies, regardless if you're connected directly to me or directly connected with one of them. This is what I know. I get an F in a lot of things, but where I get an A, just trust me on it. What I know is what you'll see in the next 3 to 6 months. Now watch this. You will see separation. I just want to warn you. You will see separation because some people are going to get pushed out. Now I want to explain to you why. Because it is time for leaders to hold people accountable to their purpose and what they're capable of, and not just liking you. It is time for leaders to train people properly. It is time for people to say, I'm ready to get pushed out. Okay. Regardless if it's pushed into your purpose or pushed to the back seat, that's what season we're in. And so what I'm excited about, and I want to share this with you guys. This is, something that is going to change so many people's lives, and we're going to talk about it. Okay. One of the common denominators to the success that all of us ladies have had, okay, is some tea. Okay. All of us, our biggest breaks come with this tea. If you can pull that up on the screen really quick. Okay. And this tea, a lot of us have had love and hate relationships with it. But if you were to Google either one of them, okay, their story was made from it. You don't ever know what God will use to bless you. You don't know what He's going to use. And for some reason, for whatever reason, that God decided that this simple pack of tea, we've got story. Everybody on here has a story about the tea. And what I know, Nina and Twyla and Rosalind, and I know you guys can relate to me. I was blessed so tremendously with the tea that when the people that were connected with me with the tea let me down, I wanted to destroy it. I wanted to murder the tea. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to mention it. But then God reminded me of something. And I'm talking to all of you guys on here that has had your big break with this tea. Why would you let somebody run you out of what blessed you so well? Why would you let the people who've done us so wrong get the residue of what's blessed us so well? So now this is where we fight back. I made millions of dollars with the tea. Twyla made 15 million with the tea. Battling, I don't want to talk about the tea. I get it, me either. I tried to destroy it so bad, I was making fun of detox tea. And God was like, well, hold on. Are you that weak that you're going to let somebody push you out of something where I've let you experience 6-figure months on? Or are you going to take control? Take back control. Twyla, I'm going to throw it to you for a second. How do you feel? What's your story around this product, and why are you excited to have it? Nina and Rosin, if you can, throw that instant tea in that gallon up, because we will be the #1 detox tea in the entire United States of America and the world. I said exactly what I said. Go ahead, Twyla. We can't hear you. I think you got your hand on the mic. I think turn your Bluetooth off. You're probably still connected to your car. Can't hear you. Nina, let's throw it over to you till she figure it out. I bet you your Bluetooth is on. Nina, what has the tea done for you? Go ahead.
What? So listen, I don't even men lie, women lie, but what don't lie? Okay, that's what don't lie. And I believe my instant might be on the porch. I keep getting emails that my shipments have arrived somewhere. They here close to my house, right? Rosin, I'm jealous. I'm about to drive to South Carolina. But honestly, Stanisha, Kelly Daly said it the other day best on our live. Kelly Daly made $6,500 this month in retail. She went from $0, and then in February she made $2,000. She made a decision in February, in January actually, that's like, okay, Nina, I'm playing around, because I had to cut ties with her because I couldn't coach her anymore, right? Because I had been coaching her, so I cut ties with her. She made a decision. She went from earning $0 in retail to $2,000 in February and $6,500 this month. And it ain't over till tonight at midnight, right?
That's right.
Here's the deal. Alicia's getting ready to hit diamond today, right? They made a decision. Here's the deal.
Wait. You can't just skip over that real quick.
Sorry.
Wait, who's hitting diamond?
Alicia Richardson will be diamond tonight. Okay. On today.
Wow.
On today. So if you know her, get with her. She needs your help. Okay. She's so close. Right. But here's the deal. Kelly said this. I realized I planted seeds and then was getting ready to abandon the harvest.
That's right. That's
Stop
right.
planting the seeds and then abandoning the harvest. You planted the seeds, till the ground, nurture the soil, and make your money. Make your money. I don't know another business that you can start and take a $40 startup and turn it into $360, $300, how? $320. I don't know another start where you can start with $80 and turn it into $1,000, $960. I don't know another company where you could invest $300 and turn that into $4,000. I don't know.
Let me ask you a question, because I mean, I see your Cash Apps and your PayPal. They don't see it, but I see it. I get the personal screenshots. No one has an excuse to be broke. The Drink to Shrink sales like nobody's business. How much money have you made in the last 5-7 days? Rosin, get your number ready.
All right. No, it's no less than $2,000, but I would have to go back. And that's just like off the top of my head, because I sell packages. So people don't just buy like Drink to Shrink from me. They buy this, they buy the Epic system, they buy the candy. They buy it as what I like to call the triple threat system or the ultimate system, because people are trying to get summertime fine. So my Cash Apps, one person might be $150 to $250.
That's right.
$100 for one person. And we do that multiple times a day. Right, you guys? And literally, it doesn't even, because I post so consistently, even if I don't post in a day, which is very not normal for me, but even if I didn't put something in my stories just to remind people about what we've got, people, I'm in their mind. I'm literally like, if they're thinking, oh, I can't get into this dress or I can't get into these pants, let me call Nina. Let me message Nina. Right. So
let me ask you. So if I want to get started and make $100 a day, we got a simple system to make $100 a day. The experience system. How quickly do you think I can make my first $100
today?
What would that look like once I start? Well, give me 3 steps I would need to do to knock out that 100.
Well, the first thing you would do is get back to the person that invited you to this, tagged you to this, and get signed up. Pick a pack. Now, here's the deal. You don't even money is not an excuse. We've got the no excuse pack. We got the $24.95 no excuse pack. You don't even need to have product in your hand to make the money. We give you, then once you sign up at $24.95 or $40 or $79, whatever you choose, $150, literally, what does your faith say? How big is your faith? How big is your belief? And at the end of the day, you're going to bet on you. I'm going to triple down on me. Okay. Period. So once you sign up with the person that tagged you to this, then you're going to pick a pack, pick your pack. Then what we're going to do is give you a script, and you're going to literally send out a script that says, hey, listen, I got 4 gallons of this, or I got 12 gallons of this, right? Whatever amount you choose, even if you don't have the 12 gallons, listen, I'm getting ready to go on a detox run because I want to get this pooper out of my lap. I need 10 people to join me for just $25. Let people send you the money, and then you place the order. Let them know we'll start together in 7 to 10 days. Pick a date. We'll all start on April the 10th, because you know that you got to give yourselves 3 to 4 business days to get your product in your hand. All right. And then you either sell the packs or you sell the gallons. But we can show you how to make your $100 from 3 people today. If you sell the gallon for $40, you can make that $100 from 2 to 3 people today. Get started now.
Rosalind, real quick, throwing it over to you. Talk a little bit about the special that our CEO is doing for round 1, week 1, where we're taking 75% off the getting started with the Drink to Shrink. What does that look like? How are people able to get started right now and take 75% off the price?
What it looks like is, for the price, 75% off. People don't realize it, but you can get 3 months. You can get 3 months for what you would normally pay for almost one of these. 3 months. No, I'm sorry. 3 months for 3 of these. And it's $40. What's $40?
So what I'm excited about with the $40 is we don't even have a getting started fee on it. So you don't have to pay to get started with the opportunity. Twyler, I'm gonna throw it over to you. You the big boss, 15 million. I called Twyler. Like, girl, when we first started, I said, Twyler said, don't bring that darn tea up to me. And I mean, I could understand. I mean, Nina, we felt that way too. Don't talk to me about no stupid detox tea. Twyler, what has been your determining resolution to get back to what has paid you, put you in Rolls Royces all around the world? What's up with this detox tea?
Man, listen, I tell you what, the enemy did not want me to get this information out today, So anyway, I'm on, but the bottom line is it's all a conscious interrupt.
That's
I
right.
mean, it's always the thing that hurt you the most that
Uh-oh.
usually bring you the most success.
That's right.
And so I'm just saying to everyone that said, "Oh, I know about that tea. Oh, I sold that tea. Oh, it's the same old tea." Oh, well, yeah, it is. And that's why you need to make sure that you have it in your arsenal, because it's not going away. It's a product that works. It gives immediate results. It's very, very inexpensive for you to start and for you to join. $40, no sign up fee, with and you're able to really make this money and get healthy and look good, be your own transformation. It literally is a no-brainer. And so I will just say, for those who've been a part of the tea journey, and you maybe have had that same feeling that Nina and Stanisi and I have had, where I'm not sure about this tea, then what I will say is, just understand keeping the main thing, and that is, if it works, then all the other things that was surrounded by, you just have to find something else that's gonna bring the pleasure, like more money in your bank account. The thing that's gonna bring you the pleasure, like detoxing the body at the cellular level, and really changing your numbers from high blood pressure to diabetes, and being overweight, and flattening your abdomen. All of those things bring us pleasure. And so that's the thing that you have to think about. I really just, it's funny how you can play this movie in your mind of all this stuff, and then once you have that conscious interrupt and play a different movie, because you are the star of your own movie, so why not make it a successful movie? And so
Well,
that's
Tyler,
just my
what we want to
2
know,
cents.
is, if you made 15 million with the tea, then what happened? Why are you not still getting paid with the tea? If the tea's been so well, what happened? Did people just stop buying, or what
Well,
happened?
no, it's not that. It's that, the company that I was a part of, we really set ourselves up for real true residual income. And they just decided, as they said, last year in March, that they were going in a different direction, and they canceled my contract along with some other top leaders. And so that's a part of the thing that brings you pain that's associated with it. But it wasn't the tea that changed. It was the person and the individuals that were in position that decided, hey, we're not going to pay her those millions of dollars anymore. We're going to keep those millions of dollars for ourselves, right?
Mm,
And that's what happened. But the bottom line is, that could happen to anybody. It could happen in
mhm,
corporate America, right? Where you are really, making you're a six-figure earner, you're $250,000 earner in a executive position in corporate America, and the
mhm,
company can decide that they're going to lay you off, and you
mhm.
no longer making that money. It's just a part of life. It's a part of what can happen. And but the one thing that they can't take from you is your skill. So even though they canceled my contract, took my income, they couldn't take away my skill. But it does take a moment to bounce back in some instances. I was thinking about that today. And so when you go through whatever it is, and you do have the skill and the skill set, and sometimes it does take bouncing back, or it takes somebody stretching you, or it takes somebody inspiring you to really remind you who you are and what you can do. And that's the beauty of being around the right people. And
That's
everything in my life this season is intentional. Everything.
I love it. So listen, so real quick, we're gonna give you this play real quick. Every morning for the month of April, one of us are going to be presenting you with some wisdom to achieve in April and take everything to the next level. I'm very conscious on who I believe can that have a story and powerful enough to impact. We're going to be pushing things to the limit in the month of April. Right now, guys, right now you can get started for $40, right? Or like Nina said, if you want to test it out, you can get started for 25. All right. But one thing we're not doing is we're not playing in the month of April. I want to challenge every single person that's listening under the sound of my voice, regardless if you see this on Nina's page, Rosalind page, Twyla page, I don't know, whoever shared it. This is what you want to do. We're not going to overcomplicate this doggone thing. You're going to ask them for the link. You're going to get locked in. Regardless if you need to sign up for the $1,500 pack or the $25 pack, we accept all. Right now, Drink to Shrink is 75% off. There's no sign up fee. Okay, 75% off. Somebody in the comments put 40. Just drop the number 40 for me real quick. Somebody drop 40 for me in the comments. Okay, I need you to do that for me. Somebody put 40 in the comments. We need 1,000 people. Okay, 1,000 people are partnering with us on this next movement. I need somebody to put 1,000 in the comments. All right. We have personally taken responsibility, but I'm gonna put you on some bigger game. We're gonna shift the intensity of this. Once you get started with the opportunity, we can show you how to get a month's supply of the tea for $20. Nina, who else is doing that? Okay. Our $40 pack has no sign up fee and 40 volume points. Okay. So once you launch this business, when you buy from yourself, we're putting you on so much game right now. We don't have to tell you this. You can be a part of the Drink to Shrink movement, okay? Getting a month's supply of the tea for $20, okay? Now, we're never going to talk about this like this again, and this special is completely over on April 7th, okay? So what we need you to do, if you're watching this, we need you to get with the person who's sharing you this, showing you this video, and we need you to get signed up ASAP, okay? The month of April is going to be super intense. Now, we're coming down to the top of the hour. We've got nine minutes left. I'm gonna go from Nina and drop it down to Twyla, and then I'll close it out real quick in 2 minutes. What are you predicting for your 2024?
I'm predicting, oh God, a team of over 10,000 people. I am predicting.
Okay, so if somebody's watching this and they're contemplating, should I join Nina? Should I join another company? Should I join a different product? What will people miss out on if they don't join with you?
They will be missing out on coaching. So it's one thing to just join a company. There's another thing to join someone who hears from God and follows God and can help to lead you. See, if there's, you could join any company, right? Okay. But we got the juice, and I got the juice, and I've got proven results that literally, any company that I've gone to the top. And I have to build my team from the muscle every single time. So I'm going to help you not only to, I'm one of the number one retailers in the world, right? I'm going to show you how to retail. One of the number one retailers in the world, right? But not only do I retail, I know how to retail to recruit. Not only do I do that, I also can show you how to do a Zoom meeting, or I can show you how to post on social media.
Somebody put that in the comments. One of the number one retailers in the world. I need you to talk your talk.
I've been the number one income earner of a particular company. I'm not going to say the name of that company, but so I'm just here to tell you, whether you want to build on social media, whether you want to build in person, I'm your girl, because I'm going to show you how to create content that sells. That's right. And I'm going to show you how to detox with no stress. Right. So we're going to show you how to detox with no stress. I mean, come on, y'all.
I love it. Rosin, real quick, what you expecting for your team in 2024, and what would people be missing out on if they don't partner with you?
Oh, listen, somebody who didn't know how to do anything And I know there are tons of people who don't know how to do anything and using social media and the platforms. And you looking for a good trainer, I'm your girl. I'm going to break it
Mm,
down. I'm going to break it
mm.
down to the little pieces so that so that when I'm talking to you, you'll understand that I'm telling you exactly what to do and you're just following what I'm telling you to do. It's almost like hypnosis, like hypnotizing, but it's not hypnotizing. But
Mm,
what I'm going to do is, I've got a proven record for taking 19 women to make six figures in this industry. But I
mm,
know that I can duplicate that, and I'm going to double it this time. Not
mm.
because I know I can do it, but there's so many women out there, and I'm equipped, and I have what I need. I got coaches, I've got a mentor like you, Stanisha, to show me how and better ways that I can do it to help more women.
I love it. Twyla, we throwing it over to you. What you're expecting from your organization, and what will people be missing out on if they don't partner with you?
Well, Stanicia, definitely one of the number one network marketing gurus in the entire world.
Let's go.
Have trained some of the best women and men in the business that have big names today. Have done
Mm,
it for so long, over 27 years. I have wisdom. You'll
mm.
have a leader that won't be in competition with you. You'll have a leader who will help you grow and become and have the leadership skills that you need to have. And what I'm expecting from my organization this year is just a very strong organization of individuals. Obviously, we're talking about the next we're in Q2 now, so it'll be easy, very easy to have anywhere from from 7 to 10,000 brand new distributors that have come into the organization because of the duplication process and this system, obviously that we're putting together today to keep it very, very simple. And
Mhm.
that's what people want. They need something that's very simple, very simplistic, and that's easy. It's easy to duplicate. So
Right.
just with my wisdom and skill, I can teach you how to get started in the business, get you onboarded, and get you duplicating. So super simple.
Well, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure to kick off this call with you guys. We're missing one of our partners, guys. What I can tell you is that everyone that is on this panel is pretty intense. Okay, everyone on this panel is more able and capable enough to spearhead something completely by themselves, but we decided to do it together. And so I am just looking forward to 2024. I know we'll have 100,000 distributors a part of this opportunity. The thing that I would challenge you, and we're going to jump off of here, is look for people who make you uncomfortable. Look for people who hold you accountable. Look for people who believe bigger than you believe right now. Okay. Look for people who see a dream and a vision for you that you can't even see for yourself right now. And the last thing I'll say, not to be so deep, is it's $40 to get started. Okay. And so what I'm predicting is today alone, okay, today alone, I will have 10 people partner with me in this opportunity. Listen, I'm not scared of a challenge. I'm not scared to put myself out there. And I already know that we have the capacity. I don't I don't know a better lineup in network marketing. And I want to say that out loud. Okay. I don't know a better lineup in network marketing. I would take my starting 12, which you don't see everybody, and I will put them against anybody in network marketing. Absolutely anybody. The stories, the capacity, and the potential. Okay. Their stories alone prove how much capacity they have. And so we took about 12 months to kind of get our footing together to figure out what the heck are we going to do with all of this power. Okay. You had a lot of powerful women trying to figure out how do we stay connected without stepping. If when you're dealing with a lot of women, it could be an experience. Okay. No pun intended on the word, but I think all of us came into this opportunity humble, and we came into the opportunity trying to figure out what our rhythm would be. And I think one thing that we decided on is that we just gonna have each other's back. Okay, we're gonna let everybody shine where they're capable of shining. Okay, we're gonna let everybody be the big boss. Okay. Everyone's a big boss. And if you feel that you're powerful and you want to be connected to a group of ladies, like they say, where you don't have a producer dancing all up in your videos, y'all probably don't know nothing about that. That's an inside joke. Okay. Then this is the platform. Okay. This is the platform. Now we're picking up the intensity. Okay. We're picking up the intensity. But if you want some people to hold you accountable, then in Achieve April, you want to partner. And so you'll get to hear from each one of the, does anybody know that joke? You don't want the producer dancing all up in the videos. If you're tired of being the smallest person on the flyer,
Gotta be Puff Daddy.
if you don't want to be a little square in the flyer and your upline is the full flyer, if you don't want to be a little peon,
So nobody's gonna say anything.
following up behind whoever the boss, everybody's a boss. Now we have protocol, but everybody's a boss. Okay. And so we're excited about that. We didn't even go over our candy. If somebody can put that up in the window for us. We got the candy. Okay. I lost 17 pounds in 30 days on that. We've got the candy and we've got the cleanse. Okay. Where's the drink to shrink? Twyler, I'm about to get off of here because now I'm just being, that's right. Let's do this. I'm super excited. So get back to whoever showed you this, guys. It's Achieve April. We're about to turn up. Okay. Partner with these ladies. Thank you, ladies, so much. Is there any words of advice or wisdom that you want to leave them with? If so, go ahead and drop it. Nina, you go first. Roz and Twyla, close it out.
I just want everybody to get connected to the Real Candy Cleanse. This is the Real Candy Cleanse right here. I just wanted you to know we are the number one.
Nina,
I'm sorry, do I lose my Zoom privileges for this?
No.
Twyla. Well, I think people forget. I'm from Chicago. You from Philly. You know, like
I mean, Twyla.
We're Christian.
Roslyn.
And like Twyla say, I'm from Sunnyside. Don't play.
Roslyn, we got the original 9 ingredients: persimmon leaf, malva leaves, marshmallow leaves, blessed thistle, holy thistle, chamomile, papaya, ginger, and myrrh. And all I want to say is, why would you go for the fake? You can have the real deal, holy pill. Back to you.
Oh my God. Roslyn, what you got for him?
I just want to say this. If you don't believe that you can do it, borrow our belief. That is exactly what I did. I borrowed Stanisha's belief and I listened to her and I followed her instructions. And just doing that, going from paycheck to paycheck, 1 month, and then $10,000 a month, the next month, I increased my belief bigger. And then by 6 months, we were already at $101,000.
Incredible. Twyla, what you got for him?
I just want to say, take the statement and really make it your own. Like, Achieve April. Like, when I think of, it can be something just as simple as that. Like, just waking up and saying that 5 times.
That's
10
right.
times a day or throughout the day. Achieve April. Like, this is my Achieve April. This is a second. Achieve April. Achieve April. I'm going to achieve in April. I'm achieve April. And just really believe it and believe it and believe it and say it over and over, and just make sure you stay plugged into the fire, into the action, and really take ownership of, Achieve April.
That's right.
Achieve
That's
April.
Right.
Achieve April.
Yes. I'm super excited, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Every single day you're going to get to hear from one of us. We're about to turn this thing all the way up. So if you haven't locked in, make sure you get back with the person who shared this with you. And we're going to have an absolutely incredible April. I truly do believe something incredible is going to happen to you and for you this month. Thank you, ladies. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.